Existence of life in other planets have always been like a controversial talk between many scientists, and hence, in order to prove this, scientists have launched many spacecrafts like New Horizon, Voyager 1, Voyager 2, and many more. In this episode, we are going to have a talk on the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Till when will Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 keep on moving in the space, and many more. Hi friends, welcome to Ani Talks. So friends, Voyager 1 is the first human-made spacecraft to reach the interstellar space, and then comes the Voyager 2. Voyager 1 was launched by NASA on September 5, 1977 as a part of program to study about the solar system. Voyager 1 was launched 16 days after Voyager 2. Earlier, in 1970, it was predicted that the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune were going to be aligned in a serial line, and hence they put forward the concept of Grand Tour program, for which it was planned to launch 2 spacecrafts to study about the planets in detail. But unfortunately, it was unsuccessful. But keeping this concept, NASA in 1977 put forward a mission called Voyager program, in which Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 were launched. On August 20, 1977, Voyager 2 was launched, and 16 days after, Voyager 1 was launched. Through these spacecrafts, we came to know about all giant gas planets in deep, but Pluto was missed. Voyager 2 could fly by Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, while Voyager 1 could fly by only through Jupiter, Saturn and Titan, the largest moon of Saturn. At present, Voyager 1 is at a distance of 152.2 astronomical unit, approximately 22.8 billion km from Earth, and Voyager 2 a little far behind, that is 18.8 billion km from Earth. This Voyager program helped us to learn many things, like before the launch it was assumed that no volcanoes existed except on Earth, but after the mission, that is the launch of Voyager 2 and Voyager 1, we came to know the existence of volcanoes on the Jupiter's moon Io. Even it was assumed that oceans only existed on Earth, but according to the Voyagers, oceans is also said to have existed on Jupiter's moon Europa. Voyager twin also gave us information about Saturn's ring and even told that the Titan, one of the moon of the Saturn, consisted of hydrocarbon. Through Voyager, we also came to know about one of the smallest stars, that is Enceladus of Saturn. Voyager 2 also helped to capture more clear and closer image of Neptune and Uranus. Now you might be thinking that if these 2 Voyagers are in such a large distance, then how are we able to communicate with it? So through radio telescopes, the radiations are sent to the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Later, the signals are captured through the sensitive sensors fitted on the Voyager. Later, it sends the signal back to the Earth, but traveling such a large distance, the signal loses its strength, so less that it is difficult for us to determine the information. But it is made possible, and we are getting the information accurately because of the DSN, that is the Deep Space Network. It is a worldwide network located in 3 corners of the Earth, USA, Spain and Australia. These radio observatives are so sensitive that they can capture the lowest signal too. Voyager 1 uses RTG or radioactive thermonuclear generator. They are those generators which produces electricity from radioactive materials. As it takes a long time to decay, hence it is used as a fuel. But as the radioactive material will keep on decaying, according to scientists, the Voyager 1 will lose the contact with Earth in 2025, when the generator completely stops working. This is the pale blue dot image captured by the Voyager in 1990. After capturing this photo, it is said that the cameras were turned off so that the power could be saved. Another speciality about the Voyagers is the Voyager Golden Record that are included in the spacecraft. This record contains sounds and images selected to portray the diversity of life and culture on Earth. If and are intended only for intelligent extraterrestrial life form who may find them. They will give the information regarding existence of life on Earth.